To be honest, I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll all see. All right, Poppy Studios blind dating guys based on their bedroom.
Today we have one bachelorette blind dating 3 guys based on their bedrooms. We're talking bathrooms, nightstand, and even this thing that's in the teaser. It's gonna get weird, it's gonna get crazy, and it's gonna get hot. Like really hot. This is Room for Love.
Hey guys, I'm Jen, and today I'll be blind dating 3 guys based off of their bedrooms. My type is, I like a funny guy who's taller than me, pretty face, athletic, good personality, is good with their money. They have to be clean and just organized overall. Some red flags I'm looking out for in these bedrooms is if they have condoms laying around, they have stains on their bed. I have OCD, so if you're really messy and unorganized in your bedroom, you're gonna probably be on the bottom of my list. I'm really excited to see these bedrooms, so let's go to the first house.
What's up? My name is Sven. I'm room number 1, and I feel pretty confident about my room. I'm a pretty clean guy. I'm into music. I got a lot of music stuff in there. I hope she doesn't find. Did she go in my closet? All right.
You're good. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Whoa.
House number 1.
This is a lot.
What are you talking about? A lot? That's sick. We spent 2 years on that living room.
I don't even know where to start.
we?
Okay, is it a shoes off household? That means like when I walk with my socks, there won't be like, you know, like when people wear white socks and it gets dirty, that means they have clean socks.
Oh, I don't. Bro, these are brand new. I just bought these socks, so these might be a little bit of an outlier.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about, dude.
Oh my god, dude. They sniff checked out real quick?
It was a little stinky.
I've seen worse.
On that, bro.
That's nasty,
It looked
though.
like Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, you got in there.
A big thing for me, actually, I dated a guy that had the same shoe size as me, and that was a very big turnoff.
Mine's only 12 and a half.
11 and a half.
11 and a
You
half?
just lied.
I lied.
Bro, what the hell does shoe size, like, what the hell does shoe size gotta be like a red flag for? Genuinely, like, yeah, let me just tell my foot to grow so you can feel better about yourself. Come on now.
We're also 3 minutes into the
That makes
video.
no
You've taken
sense.
off both shoes at this point.
That's such a dumb red flag.
This, I don't know what's going on.
What is that?
It's my assorted haberdashery.
That's where you put shit. Put your keys there. Where are my keys? They're in the thing.
Exactly. Walk in and just.
That's how guys operate. That's guy
That's
organization.
a cubby, bro. That's a
fair-
preschool cubby.
Yes, I didn't think she was gonna be going through my living room, so I honestly just put a bunch of shit from my room in the cubby out there.
It's a little disorganized. It's kind of like, oh, here's my trash. Let me throw it into here.
It's got a system. The top one is the self-defense cubby. You can see I got the pepper spray.
Body spray, bro. Body spray?
So you got that from
What,
your
you an
room,
angry
though?
12-year-old? I mean, this is why he's on the show.
No, seriously, like we're Scentbird people now. It's like a dating cheat code. Tell them what it is.
Scentbird
okay.
is this fragrance.
Like some
That I got.
It's lovely. More trash. Oh, this one's actually
Let's just
so-
stop with
No,
that.
that's not trash. Those are cans that I got.
Wait. I'm so confused.
Unopened.
I don't know what's going on. They're empty, but they're closed. I don't know how to feel about that. That's a little sketchy.
Something
It's like
was
a weed
up, they were
stash.
sealed, and I was like, whoa, this doesn't have enough stuff in it. And so I was like, this will be a cool decoration, but now that I'm saying it out loud, it's
Dumb.
not cool.
This is cute. Oops.
It's my hat. Jesus Christ.
This is great.
And
This
she worrying
is
about-
great. If they actually play the guitar.
She worrying about her partner's shoe size. She can't even put a damn hat back on the hook.
That is a turn on, because I love a guy who is able to.
Oh, yes! Put the hat on! That's what you get!
Do you see the times I fucking killed it?
So that's a pocket door. It slides into the wall, and it's supposed to stay in the wall until you need to reference a time when you killed it, and then you go tally it.
Like, kills it like what, though?
Like, you ever
That's
just
what I'm
like have a day
thinking.
where you're just like killing it?
Oh, okay.
Okay, they have a slot
I was thinking
machine.
something else.
See if it works.
She's not winning shit, dude. She sucks.
Hit it again.
I'm not interested. I'm sorry. I'm not interested. She sucks again.
Why have that at your home, though?
So lucky.
Isn't it just your money?
Why do you gamble? Red flag.
That's an addict.
That's the first red flag.
That's the first one? Okay, I feel like we made it pretty far into the house.
Yeah,
before
dude,
we
you're doing
did
Yeah.
that. By that.
Gambling is not
why is that in your crib in the
good
first
thing,
place?
because what if I want something and you're promising me a trip to Cabo or to Bali?
Wouldn't.
What do you mean you want something? Shouldn't you have your own money if you want something? I'm not saying you shouldn't do things for each other. I'm saying she make it seem like he's the only one doing something for her, and it's not the other way around. Maybe I just heard her wrong.
Who's doing that?
Have you ever taken a female on a trip?
I've never taken myself on a trip out of the country.
He might be a gambler, but let's see if the bedroom can make up for it, because that's the biggest gamble. Oh.
Hell no. Now I gotta pause again. Who the hell told her to say that? Cause that's the biggest gamble. Stop that. You see? Cause that's the biggest gamble. No. The biggest gamble was that damn line.
What are you talking about, bro? Let's go. That's a sick room, dude.
Why are we having navy blue sheets and brown sheets?
Oh my God, I didn't dress up my room. Okay, I'm sorry, I have one pair of sheets and they don't coordinate.
Brown's good though, because it'll hide a lot of,
Poop stains, yeah.
But there's not anything
You
cohesive,
poop in your
meaning they
bed?
don't really care about what their bed looks like, which I think is really important. Oh, they're fake, right?
Spider City, bro.
It is though. Bro, you called it. There's spiders in that.
Wait, it is real?
No, for real. I didn't realize that.
Spider City?
One time somebody was in my room and they were like, "Are there not spiders everywhere in that?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then I got
One
up
just
there and
fell
there's
from the ceiling?
spider webs and there's like little babies and nests and shit going around in there.
On top of your bed?
Just right above it, yeah.
It's a little ecosystem, dude.
It doesn't match the vibes of the room. I mean, unless he's trying to pretend that he's like in Italy or something, which is like,
That's a window, yeah.
he literally cut this out of like a magazine or something, or like a poster, and just hung it up with tape.
That'd be a
What's the
big
guy
behind
supposed to do?
magazine.
Get some double-sided tape, throw it up.
I got the double-sided tape in the room and she's complaining still.
Double-sided tape is kind of a flex, dude.
Like you almost had it with the framing and stuff, but then you have this.
Be
my
calm
bit
and
of information.
epic, bro.
Okay, so I can tell they want to be a music producer. Obviously, they haven't been very successful.
No, wait, how many people have an RIAA certified plaque on their wall in their bedroom?
And they certify it with Sharpie just on the paper?
Yeah, they got a little
Yeah.
spaghetti sauce in the top right on it too.
Does this mean they're gamers if they have like a light up thingy? Ah! Okay.
Why did you jump up like that?
Because it's such a random thing to play online. Like,
It's an online card game I play every morning when I eat my breakfast.
How long do you play every morning? 3 hours?
Just a couple hours. It's fine.
the dumbest.
Gambling addict and a gaming addict. Like, imagine you had an emergency or a meeting you had to go to. He telling, babe, you know I gotta play a game, babe. Come on, babe. You know, I always eat my eggs.
Games too. I've never
This
heard of
freaking
them.
game.
It's like a 12-year-old lives here. I'm not sure about dating a gamer. Like, where does that lead you in the next 10 years?
Ask Ninja, idiot.
Money. Gaming's not bad. I think gaming, when you have priorities, is crazy, right? But if gaming is one of your priorities, it's not that bad. Gaming's been around before all of this. So,
Wait,
but
Sven
it is what it
Johnson,
is.
national champion of All-American UWECVB. I don't think that's him.
What the?
There's no way you guys know people that like were like scholar athletes.
That's about us.
Yeah,
She's
that's-
saying that we
yeah.
wouldn't know
Oh,
anyone.
she said you guys wouldn't know someone who's a national American, All-American
No.
MVP?
Yeah, I'm pointing at him. I know him.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Why? Oh my God, why?
That looks crazy.
Why?
He sets his clothes up the night before he has a big important
He
event.
dresses the dog.
Yeah, just
Dresses the
how it
dog.
looks.
I'm like, damn, that look good.
That's
Nah, let me
like
switch
what.
that.
Yeah, you nailed it. I put on my next day's outfit
That's
just so I can
crazy.
like visualize how it'll look.
You know, you ever heard of a mirror?
Why not just
the
put it
violin,
on?
that's a
Exactly.
good sign. We can bond over that and maybe.
You play the violin?
I just started playing 3 days ago, actually.
The one thing she loved, you're like, yeah, I just got it.
Also, didn't we let you know that we were going to be doing a room rating video 3 days ago?
Yeah, and so I like learned that she was into violin, and I was like, I gotta get going on this. And I'm not that great yet, but.
Oh my God, this is such a memory.
Oh.
I thought maybe he was just a gamer, but if he is a musician, that could be fun.
Do you sing?
I sing too, yeah. I was in a men's choir.
Give it to us.
Ben Bond, Koen Vlant, dan land, Koen Vlant, dan land, dan zijn in Ben Bond. Koen Vlant, dan land,
David's dumb.
I forgot all the German in it.
I think we should talk about
Dun,
my
dun.
biggest deal breaker right here. He has tape next to a dead body.
It's for shipping. It's for shipping.
Ooh, this is concerning. Meaning, are you like an alcoholic? And it's next to toilet paper and a tub of Vaseline.
Let's go.
I like how the only bottle of alcohol isn't at your bar in your living room. It's in your closet.
No, you would tuck that away. That's for the sad nights.
Okay, scent does matter a lot to me. And I see he has a Diptyque perfume cologne. It smells like baby powder.
What the f? That was a $200 bottle of cologne.
That's a lot.
We're gonna put the red flag and the Vaseline here because it's not placed in a good area. He has Pepto next to a yo-yo, a tech deck. What's this? This is empty. Okay, you know what I don't understand? This guy has a bunch of closed containers that are empty.
That one's not even empty, it's just actually
full.
filled with air.
Yeah, it is.
He has a lot of things in his room, which is kind of his way of telling me that he's really good at everything. So let me put that to the test and see if he can yo-yo.
Oh my God, can I ever? Bro,
Save it. Anything she puts in an evidence bag in any of your rooms, she's bringing to set to ask you specifically about it. So don't answer anything about the yo-yo.
I gotta put on some gloves for this one. Did they wash their sheets beforehand? That looks like it's like a bleach stain though.
That's like the area where your ass is at too when you're sleeping.
Nice, yeah, that's probably poop from my butt.
Like that area is like,
Sometimes you just have to know when to stop talking. This was one of them. Okay, this time right here was one of them. Like, what?
No.
Have you guys ever had a wet dream?
I used to have a sleep paralysis, screaming night terror wet dreams, actually.
You're f***ing your sleep paralysis demon,
Yeah,
bro?
your sleep paralysis demon was kind of hot.
He's like stuck there and the sleep demon's just blowing him.
All right, we're about to go check out the bathroom. Ew. I already see what I don't like. Oh my God, are you kidding?
Wait, what?
Right here on the side.
Oh
Is
my
that shit?
bidet, what?
Ring a
By the way,
dookie.
your bidet should not be covered in shit.
That's not shit.
That bidet's been inserted.
that's a little crazy.
Because you try to scrub it and it just won't come
That
off.
doesn't mean it's not shit.
In my estimation, it's calcium and rust deposit
From your ass.
from my ass.
Literal. From his literal behind.
What is going on? There's shavings all over the bathroom. Like, come on. I don't even want to like touch anything else.
By the way, she did find that shit almost immediately.
That makes me like worried about what girls are looking for, because that is something that is.
Let me tell you something too. Girls be doing this a lot when they say they gotta go to the bathroom. When they at your crib, bro, this is exactly what they're doing. So it's very good that they made a concept about it when it came to blind dating. This is what they do anyway. They're looking through your cabinet. They're looking through your drawer at the bottom under the sink. They're looking through all of that. Your toilet. They're looking through all of that. They might even sneak into your room.
So not even on my radar.
I don't even see shit. Like if there's shit, I'm shit blind.
It's probably on me right now, actually, but.
Covered in shit. But no one knows. We're all
These
dudes.
are all guys.
Let's go,
Crazy.
Let's go, bro.
What's up?
I really like the
That would've
bar
been so
area of your
nasty.
house. I like how cozy and creative you have your living room. It's very opening. It's warm. Your bedroom had a couple of red flags, and I tried to look past it, but then we went to your bathroom, and that was concerning. Hopefully, you can impress me. Also, for
Doesn't
everyone
have
that's
bad red
watching,
flags,
please
though.
make sure to like and subscribe. So we're now
What
at
she did.
contestant number 2's house.
My name is Jackson Luna. I'm room number 2. I keep my room pretty clean. I think a girl's gonna with that.
I really like the building.
You see? Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. The first guy said the same thing, and he just moved stuff in another place, and it was all cluttered. It wasn't even organized. So when you say you're clean, I have to actually see it to believe it. All right? You talk about your room's actually clean. She's going through your entire house or your place. The room just sound better as a title.
I live down the street.
What's up, neighbor?
Let's go inside.
Oh God.
Oh, red flag to me. Why are you eating Wonder Bread?
That's good
It's
bread.
made out of chemicals, so you don't care about your nutrition. Looks like they haven't.
See, that's another girl's problem. Whole time they looking at red flags. You could teach me something. Ain't that part of relationships? You teach me something, I teach you something. She talking about like, I'm not tied to the Wonder Bread. Like, come on. It ain't got no sentimental value. It's bread. Why are you making it seem like I'm tied to this thing? You tell me that, and then we get the good bread. That's just crazy to me, man.
Wash their counters in a while. That's a little bit of a deal breaker. Let's try to keep, I feel like your kitchen, especially when it's at the front door, shows a lot about who you are.
And the smell, too.
Do you cook or do you just air fry?
Oh my gosh, I made some steak pasta the other day.
You put steak
pasta?
I looked it up on TikTok. I did that shit.
I call it stasta. No. Pake.
Pake.
But let's see what the food actually looks like.
Sounds worse than panko.
Oh God. A lot of eggs and protein. This is giving me a frat boy.
This is broke boy. Not
That is frat boy. They're very.
They're very.
Yeah, you got a couple bottles of wine in there. That's true.
That's the cheapest. Those are like $4 bottles.
That shit gave me a terrible hangover.
Because it's cheap.
A terrible hangover.
$3.
It was so bad.
There's not much to see here.
Probably get that from
Dude, that is
Family
the
Dollar.
saddest living
Dollar
room.
Tree.
How long have you lived there? No,
9
how
months.
long have you? How?
Okay, all right. When we got there, it was like, all right, we're only living here for like a year. Make it like least homey as possible so that way I have motivation to get the f out of there. That was the mindset.
Nailed it.
You guys have never tried a TV on the floor, and let me tell you, that's something different. That's something different.
We've all tried a TV on the floor at some point. It's just we stopped.
Yeah, when you bring it in and then you're waiting for your dad to come over to mount it.
Yeah, literally my dad mounted my TV. Yeah.
First thing I've noticed is that it's very bare. There's a TV on
As you
the
can
floor
see, it's a
next
stain.
to some board games and shoes. Very decent couch, very small, so I guess you don't really like having people over.
Dude, that looks very nice to sleep on.
We had a guy sleeping for a while there.
Interesting couch. It looks dirty too.
We had 3 people living with us.
Oh, man.
Where was the third person living?
The couch.
Sven, are you jealous?
Yeah, I kind of wish I had a guy sleeping on my couch.
Yeah, I don't.
What happened? You don't want to hang it up? Are you not a handyman? Do you not know how to use your tools?
This guy doesn't have a dad.
Okay, more dad
Can I
jokes.
ask a question? Do you have a dad?
No, yeah, I got a dad. And he's Mexican, so he definitely taught me how to hang up the TV.
Wait, you're not Mexican.
I don't have a mom, but...
How the hell that correlate?
This guy doesn't have a mom.
First red flag is your TV on the floor. All right, let's go into the bedroom now. Oh my God. I don't want to walk in anymore. Stop.
Yo.
Is that toilet paper?
Yeah.
How long was that lit for?
To thee, fair and unknown, my heart doth speak thy name, through my lips know it not.
Speak English.
I don't know what that means.
So what I
Like,
did
just
was
speak
I did a little
English, bro.
something special for the shawty. I know she won't be bad. Yeah, I did a little
So what I
something.
had done was
He literally made a romantic trail to the bathroom from the bedroom. I've never seen that before. Never.
So what I did was...
talking about my play. She didn't tell me to play. Okay.
Oh my God, there's a condom here. Like, who do you think I am? Major red flag.
What?
Yo.
She didn't like any of that?
You had a row of roses to a letter that ChatGPT wrote in medieval language with
I
a
wrote it in
condom.
cursive. I wrote it though.
Hey,
She had a hard time with the
I wrote it
Put it
though.
in his bathroom.
Dude, come on. There's nice flowers there. That's
I
cute.
mean, yeah, she could have
Yeah,
found
but
it
you
under
put
his
a condom
bed.
and a camera there.
Yeah, at the shower. Like, take a shower with me. Let's record it. Here's a condom. I'm safe.
That doesn't make it
That's-
better. You're making
yeah,
it
that's
worse.
not
Actually,
correlated.
honestly, you kind of sold me.
Red flag. Well,
That's not correct.
we know what to do with this.
Yeah!
I'm not gonna lie. I like the chocolates and roses. He tried with the note. The condom's where it got ruined. First of all, there's a mini clay figure of Jesus.
Jesus Christ!
Shout out Jesus.
Any reason?
I love Jesus.
We have an open wrapper.
20 seconds
I
ago
was
saying
trying
he
one
wanted
on the
a
other day.
camera
Have any of you guys
to
ever had a condom
record
that didn't
in the
fit?
shower
Yes,
with
I
the
had
condom.
a too small of a condom.
Mine have always been too big. Anybody got zip tie?
Well, obviously that is so lovely to see. So we're gonna put this in my red flag corner. So he has black silk sheets, which is like not the best, but a lot better than the last guy.
There was some poop on the sheets, okay?
Not a very stable bed.
You'll find out if it's stable. All right, here comes the sweetness again.
Yo. What's gonna happen right now?
I have a baby picture.
What race are you?
Actually.
Are you Mexican?
Okay, homie, so the book is gonna tell you, okay, I'm gonna have a couple baby pictures. Maybe she fall in love with me like that.
I'm getting offended.
I'm sorry about that.
She fall in love with you as a baby?
Read me. I am not have the nicest room, but maybe you can fall in love for me and not my room. Here is me as a baby. I don't really care.
Holy shit.
Wow. I tried.
Because it's not about who you were in the past, it's who you are now. Yeah, at least this TV's on something, but it's on a desk. But I guess we're on a budget here, so. Oh, fake cash. You trying to.
Damn, you mess with rich guys all the time? Some people, so you got a budget sometimes. I mean, like, come on. We ain't all living the most lavish lives. We balling on a budget, for real. Sometimes, you know, a desk turning into a TV stand. You know, a table turns into where you sit, where you eat, where you watch TV, or you play video games. Like, sometimes you just gotta multitask, you know, and it's just being innovative in that way, you know?
Be cool and flex on the internet. This whole area deserves this.
How the f do you win this girl over? She don't like flowers, she don't like condoms, she don't like sex, she don't like money.
So.
I'm gonna be honest, she don't want no girl. She don't want no girl. Condoms in general isn't bad. I just think she don't like the sight of them because it gives her to think like, oh yeah, it's a lot.
First thing I see, that is disturbing. Do you have a kink?
Oh yeah, baby.
Or something? I do like the Jordans.
Dude, those shoes are so ugly. Oh my, oh, but it looks good on you, SpongeBob.
US 10. A little smaller than the last guy.
Oh.
Those are $500 shoes.
Oh my fucking God.
What's that got to do with the size?
Trumpy? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna take one of these red flags as my evidence because I want to know more on his views.
No, you can't explain. You can't explain.
Save it. She's gonna put that in evidence, so you're not allowed to talk about it yet. You have to save that for when you talk to her.
We're gonna do the black light test.
I don't listen.
This guy for sure is gonna be dirty. What's that? Do you see that? It's
dirty.
Oh, no. Wait, look. It looks like handprints. There's a stain here. There's more stains here. Ew, there's stains everywhere. All right. It's on this side.
Is that the side you sleep on?
Could be drool. I don't jerk off in my bed.
Where do you jerk off?
I jerk off on the toilet, bro.
Oh, one of those?
It's an easy flush.
You do it sitting down?
Yeah, it's an easy flush. It's easy.
Wait, where do you do it?
Like this.
Yeah, where do you do it?
Okay, let's stop this talk. Let's stop this talk.
I have a feeling the couch is dirtier than the bed. Oh my God, what is that? I was gonna say he keeps it clean because he wears condoms, but it looks like one of them broke.
What the fuck is that?
I think that's ass sweat.
All right, guys. What is up with all the
Lower
condoms
back sweat?
and all the little notes and stuff? It's a little too much.
The note was a little too much?
No, the condoms.
What I really want to know about is his hat. But I have
Just don't
one more
do
room
nothing,
to
just
check out,
clean it.
So let's go. But also, don't forget to comment down below because Poppy is giving away $50 to 2 people that comment. So good luck.
I thought my room was great. I thought it was cool.
Benny, why
are you laughing so much?
You don't look happy, bro.
No, it's great.
I set it up nice and cool, like for a really cool, romantic little spice, little something, and she kind of like went over it, so that's a little upsetting, but that's okay.
I need
All right,
that.
we're at contestant number 3's house.
My name's Benny. I do stand-up. I make content. I do podcasts. Used to be a JV football coach. No girl has ever been in my apartment.
For real?
For real.
How long have you been there?
Almost a year.
And is that because you don't invite them over or because just no one comes?
Both.
Okay.
I come. They never would.
Yeah, okay.
No, I don't invite them over really, and there hasn't been like an instance, and I was just like, I don't know. My apartment isn't set up for women.
I don't even know what that means.
Like if your mom's walked in my apartment.
It's set up for men?
Not your mom, obviously. But if your mom... If your mom's walked in my apartment, they'd be pissed. We don't have essentials. There's no food. Like, did she lay in my bed?
She did.
Feel sorry for her already.
This apartment's not as nice as the last one. It's giving me a little creepy vibes, a little haunted. But let's go inside and see if it's better. Oh God, it's not better inside. Because the first thing I see is this. And it's very weird and very concerning.
You ever heard of a Brita?
Dude, that's the bros Brita. Right?
That is actually a move.
No, that's crazy.
24 hours.
I just think it's sports.
Hey, refilling the Brita? Who's doing that?
That's funny. What is it?
But I don't know why it would be right there, though.
Is it straight from the sink or is it actually filtered?
It's tap. There's a big block of ice in there from 7-Eleven.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, purified.
I'm gonna have to give this a red flag.
Come on, yo.
Bro, that's the move.
David.
Spring break.
He's thinking about our Poppies spring break trip we went on, which is where the hat came from.
Oh, okay.
If you guys want one of these hats,
See what's in here.
Oh,
Nothing. Wait, what's that?
Hey, that's ice for the cooler.
Green peas. Okay.
This is for my back.
Really
Why
concerning.
you ain't got food though, gang? Who the hell?
So, be honest. When's the last time you brought a girl here?
Does his mom count?
No.
You are the first girl that's ever been in this apartment. Hand to God.
Hand to God.
I'm so nervous right now. I literally did not know it. You're the first girl I've ever seen in this apartment.
So you don't bring girls either.
Can I see your toes?
Oh, they really have nothing.
Let's call it a day for
funny.
you,
It looks
okay?
like
Go-
they're
go put your
really
clothes
like
on.
chicken, especially roasted chicken, because we have a whole rotisserie chicken from Dilson.
What do you eat, man?
I kind of go like day by day.
Wait, I'm also noticing you got a Brita in addition to the igloo.
That's for backup. And that's actually, that Brita's from like 2 years.
That water's been sitting there for 2 years.
That filter, bro, you don't want to know what's in there.
Floors are sticky, and I've noticed that this is not a household that takes off their shoes. Can you hear that? Can we hear the squish?
Maybe her shoes are just sticky.
No, my shoes were sticky in your house. Everyone's.
All right, I cut a watermelon and it got everywhere. And I tried to cover it up real quick. I swear to God.
Another unmounted TV. This one's, they're trying. They're trying. They have a coffee table as their TV stand.
I told
I think
you,
this is
no, you
a
don't.
shoe candle. It's like they've tried.
That's an eyesore, low key. The table.
No, I agree.
I guess they don't have a dining table, so it's probably their makeshift one for guests.
By the way, none of you guys have had a dining room table.
Yeah.
You're looking at one right now, dude.
I'm telling you.
No
I
sofa,
think I'm
but
joking.
2 love sacks.
Love the love sacks.
They look really disgusting.
Oh, come on.
I don't understand why they don't have a couch and this clown carpet with their rainbow clear table, and I guess they're a Miami Dolphins fan, which is also kind of concerning because they're not that great.
What is the centerpiece? Just
What's your
Just
team?
duct tape holding the football. I love that. Bro, you never know, dude.
So this carpet, I believe this grayness of it was probably originally white.
Was it originally a white rug? Yeah? Yeah. In a year, it's gone. It is like so clearly gray now. Sometimes we toss a football around in there.
You gotta get dirty.
Sometimes we gotta toss around the old centerpiece.
Who doesn't?
Oh my God. Their only light in the living room is a ring light.
That's really effective.
Thank you.
And then we have a
It is.
whiteboard that says tug of war, red flag. Where's your smoke detector? It looks like they removed it, so they must be smokers.
Every time I cook food, they go off, so we just ripped them off the wall.
You're not supposed to burn it.
Can you cook? Have you thought about taking cooking classes and then maybe putting groceries in that fridge? And then maybe you wouldn't have to unplug or look like you ripped out the smoke detector. Maybe you thought of that?
All right, let's hope that the living room is a communal space because I can tell he has a roommate and that his bedroom might just be amazing.
It's not.
This might be the worst one. I'm seeing way too. I'm also really concerned because it looks like a little girl lives here.
God damn it.
Hey, dude.
I'm telling you, bro, I was not expecting this. We called you 2 days before. So what am I supposed to do, move?
Velvet yellow sheets.
You see the dick print though?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just saying, I sleep on my stomach.
Fucking cannon.
Another rotisserie chicken. So they really like rotisserie chicken. So that's interesting. This gives me like.
It looks like one of those scenes like you're watching a TV show and it's like a teenage girl in her room like texting with her legs up doing this with her feet. This is what this gives. Like Pretty Little Liars type vibe.
Little girl.
Maybe.
Mommy, I want to be a princess.
Or like
Let's get
10,
yellow
11
sheets that
years
look
old.
like Belle. And then we have this too. Frosted animal cookies.
I actually thought that was an amazing pillow.
That's a dope pillow. Sick. I love those too. You ever had those?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
That was the
great.
shit.
So I'm liking this. I'm hoping they don't have a feet obsession, because I hope that's not their feet either, because that's a sculpture.
I will say, this is one of 2 videos we shot the reverse, where Benny was the main guy, and every house he went into, when he checked the shoe size, he literally went like this.
She's athletic.
That's my male roommate shoe. Oh.
And he did multiple smells as if that wouldn't give you all the information you needed the first time.
Looks like they like elephants, which is like kind of cute that they have an elephant collection.
What's up with the elephants though? Like,
Real moment. My grandma collected elephants. She died.
We have some
Why did you
cash
zoom in on
laying
that?
around. I see a $50.
Bro, she robbing you?
did you notice that I was gone?
No.
And then we have Girl
What's she doing with that
Island
money?
for $50,000.
Did you actually win $50,000?
Maybe.
Why are you on F Girl Island? Wait, did he actually win F Girl Island?
Yeah, he actually won.
All right, red flag. I don't know where to put that. Also, he stole the menu from Cheesecake Factory. Unless he used to work there and this was like a momentum. All right, ring light 1, ring light 2. I think it's time for you to get some real lighting in this house.
Oh, it's the realest it's gonna get, baby.
I guess we're gonna go over here to something that looks like
Let's be for
his
real, though.
office.
She's not taking
This
Eddie's
is
meant
really
serious.
concerning. Probably
This is
hits
just
us
for
a
the
lot
video.
out of anger, and you might have anger issues.
I make out with that thing.
Let's see what's over here. It says, learn how to park. You're taking up 2 spaces.
First note I got from a girl since I moved here.
She's in
my
love,
car.
man.
I was like,
She's in
damn.
love with you.
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
Chickens, roasted chickens. You know that show on TLC, My Weird Addictions? It's giving that.
How many rotisserie chickens do you have a week?
Last week I had one every day.
No shot.
Swear to God.
Really?
Dude, sometimes you just can't get
What type
enough.
of diet is
Dude,
that?
honestly, the more you talk about it, I am kind of
They're
good.
so
I'm
good.
starving right now, bro. Give me a rotisserie chicky.
Get a tis.
Rotisserie chicken every day?
Yeah, I don't think I can date someone that decides to decorate their house like this.
That's art.
It's like horror
Time for
movie.
the closet. So let's see who he is. These are kind of cute. Racer jackets. Kind of want to take one.
Those are sick, bro.
Those look expensive.
Thrifty.
I'm
She told-
really.
let me see
with
what your
this Dr.
bedroom look
Pepper
like.
one.
She's
My guilty
stealing.
pleasure is
Her
Dr.
closet
Pepper,
is
so
full of stolen
might as well
goods.
Try it on. He has some interesting sweaters. This one says cream. Yeah, overall style, not bad. It's giving like a little like I want to go to Ibiza, yet I want to be an LA boy. I kind of like that, sadly. I see a book. A really big book. So that's a good sign.
Have you read this book?
Dude, I literally use that book to put my laptop on top of.
Really edgy rat. He has a lot of fun sneakers. A 12, the biggest out of the bunch.
I'm a 12 and a half.
He's a liar.
Like, what does she think the shoes does? Like,
I swear
are you
to
gonna
God,
pay
man,
to
I
get him
swear
some
to
new
God.
shoes? Like, what's the
wig.
correlation?
Every
Besides
guy's
what she
closet
said.
has a wig in it. It's really weird.
You gotta cross dress every once in a while. I'm hotter as a girl anyway.
There's no way.
Dude, I'm telling you,
I can see
I'm a
that.
bad bitch.
Put a wig on, you look like my aunt.
Everybody's got a hot aunt, dude.
That you want to but you're like, oh, that's my aunt. What?
All right, first off the bat, generally clean sink, some medication, do test ride. What is it for? I don't know.
Dude, they're my hair pills. If I don't take that, gone.
Really?
Yeah.
What are the side effects?
A lot of floss.
Oh, sorry.
And more hair pills.
That's the Viagra.
Then we go over here.
Whoa.
Which 2 things that stand out to me?
Wait, what did I say? No. What does this say?
I don't even want to say that.
I used to announce high school football games. And this kid on the team, his last name was Knigga.
No way.
And I'm the
Okay.
announcer.
What would you say?
So I said it like 100 times. It was pronounced Kaniga.
But how are you saying it?
I was saying cup.
It is time for the black light, and I have a feeling that this may be the worst one because I'm already seeing a giant wet stain on the bed.
This might be the end of my whole life, or the beginning.
When's the last time you washed your sheets for real?
That green one, bro. It was green, and I washed it once, and it turned gold. That's why those are like that.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
He's gotta be joking.
Okay, but like, look, the whole stain. You know that's a stain because like the rest of the fabric, you see how it like glistens and has like a different texture. This is a huge stain.
What was it?
Is that a stain? It might be from my dick. Oh, not this.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even think I go under
Crawling
there.
into bed here.
What do you mean you don't go under your...
Bro, I sleep on top of the comforter and just throw that white blanket over me every night.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
Comforter's a little too heavy.
But what's going on in here? Let's see. Oh! You're f***ing kidding me. It says Girl Island on it. What is up with these men?
Are you saving that for someone special?
Maybe.
It's probably expired.
Let's bring in Jen.
Meeting the guys.
Okay, so Jen is meeting the 3 guys for the first time. Behind them, they have their evidence bags. Once she eliminates someone, they're going to explain their evidence bag, and that's their final words.
All right, Jen, we're gonna leave you with the guys, and I hope you make the right choice.
Hi guys. It's so nice to meet you face to face.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. Your rooms it was hard to look at, but there were some positives. Some people were cleaner than others. Some people had a better aesthetic than others. My biggest thing is the types of sheets you've had, because I think that says a lot about the personality.
Hot looking good.
So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to eliminate somebody. And my least favorite room was...
3?
I'm gonna have to eliminate room number 3.
Yeah,
Why?
You had velvet yellow sheets.
Well, let me explain.
No, and there was a big... No.
I don't get the rebuttal?
No. You had a big...
I'm gonna win you back.
I'm talking.
Whoa.
Big yellow stain. That was the shape of a penis.
Come on.
The velvet yellow sheets. Why?
I get spray tans.
Okay, well, I did pull some evidence.
This is what you pulled from my room.
Very random. Why do you have that? Did you steal it? Did you work at Cheesecake Factory or?
Cheesecake Factory kind of puts me at ease.
At ease.
And
Meaning-
I don't read like fantasy novels or anything sexy like that, so I just
So you read
the
the
Cheesecake
menu.
Factory menu.
before bed.
All right, let's give it up for Benny.
Hello, Benny. Sorry, rude.
LA is something else.
I want you guys to show me your evidence, and I want to see if it wins me over or not.
Game over.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Do your thing.
My evidence is
Whoa.
Walk the dog, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
bikini bottom.
I used to want to do all of this as a kid.
Top.
I could only walk the dog.
Honestly, that's really cool, because when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a yo-yo professional.
I can show you. I can teach you.
I don't know. You had clippings all over your sink and your toilet, the bidet.
Yeah.
Is either rust?
It was rust. It was rust.
Okay.
Or it
He was quick
wasn't
to jump to
my
that.
shit, at least. If it was shit, it
Is
wasn't.
it a shared bathroom?
With my brother, yeah.
By the way, rust doesn't happen on like plastic. It happens on metal.
Yeah.
It's the metal oxidizing.
So there's literally, so the bowl of the toilet isn't metal, and it's just like brown.
So he just doesn't clean his bidet. Like, we don't gotta keep jumping around. Like, he just don't clean his bidet. That's it. And whoever's using that bidet is probably super clean because it gotta go somewhere.
So do you not wash your toilet?
That's his way to get her to shut up.
No, case closed.
Now I want to hear from room number 2, so explain your evidence.
Okay, you grabbed a prop. I'm not a Trumpy.
Okay.
I do voice impressions. I'm a voice actor. So when I put this on,
It turns me into somebody else. How are you? Good to meet you. I am Donald J. Trump.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. You look lovely, by the way. Doesn't she look lovely? She really does.
I mean, I like a compliment. Okay. I have to make a decision. You guys both kind of impressed me. I love the yo-yoing. I love the impression. That was really good. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good.
Thank you.
And you like the yo-yo too, so.
Yeah.
And the impression.
But I have to make a decision,
Okay,
and I don't
start
really want
doing
to,
that.
but I have to.
I'm gonna take this off so you can talk to the real me.
No, I think you should pick me because I showed you that I'm a little bit romantic, you know? It's not all about the room. The room can change, you know? You can come in my room and you can change it up however way you want. I think I gave you a little bit more of who I am, my personality, not just my room.
Okay. It was not a very easy decision for me, but I have to choose one of you. The person I'm choosing
Stop. Don't do that.
is
Don't do that. Relax.
contestant number 1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get why?
Sorry, Jackson. She saw the yo-yo. It was game over.
I'm pretty okay with my decision.
Pretty okay?
I was kidding, guys.
Aesthetic. That's all I'm gonna say. Aesthetic.
And because you picked me, I promise to stop putting the bidet directly into my ass.
Once again, that's Poppies. Stop
Aesthetic.
smelling like someone from.
Hey, if y'all new to the channel and like the reaction, subscribe. If y'all want me to watch some more of their videos, let me know. Or videos in general, comment down below. And I see you in the next one. Peace.